like a meeting, right? We met 4 years ago outside a nightclub in Manchester. A bad nightclub. We'd love to. It would be great if it was a cool nightclub, but it wasn't. It was a really terrible one. And we.
Why terrible?
Bad music.
Bad
people. Because our friends were fighting.
Oh yes.
But what happened is I went outside at about 4 o'clock in the morning, and my friends were fighting a group of guys who were Adam's friends, but Adam wasn't fighting, and I wasn't. So we just looked at each other, and then we decided, instead of fighting each other, we talked about Prince and Michael Jackson, and then we started the band there. Well, we started making music together. But my first album was Eminem, which is two very different. But that's one interesting thing about how we work, is there's two very different sides to it. Because and those two are very telling, because I'm a very instant person. I like the instant nature of pop music. David Bowie as well, because what they do is they make pop music, but in a very unique, interesting way that no one else does, and it's always got a depth to it, and they also care about everything. Depeche Mode and Prince and people like that care about videos and care about the way it looks, and it was and electronic music is more than just. It doesn't have to be simple. It doesn't have to be cold, like we said before. It can be kind of. It can be. You can make electronic music sound like rock music, and put all the effort into it.
Music of the 90s was inspirational as well, because there was these huge Hollywood films with these massive ballads, and we were listening to a lot of those with songs on the record that were very cinematic.
How old are you?
24, 26.
Okay.
I was going to say 23. I was only 24 last week, but I keep wanting to say I'm 23. 16.
Okay, and in your next video, which actor or actress would you like to have?
Good
Think
question.
big.
That's a
Think
good question.
big.
You've got to think big. That's what we did with Kylie Minogue, and it worked. Who could we have? Let's try.
Well, the director would be David Lynch.
Okay.
It's a co-direction with him and Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. They'd be arguing constantly. And let me think. Actress. Wow. Maybe Scarlett Johansson, just so I can use.
You
You
agree
would say
on
that.
that? You agree on that?
Yeah.
It would mainly just be so I could meet. It was mainly just so I could look at her in person, probably. Let me think who else. I like Michelle Pfeiffer, because Michelle Pfeiffer she's got such a cold look about her, and she looks so cool.
Maybe with the Catwoman, right?
That's exactly the Michelle Pfeiffer I'm thinking of. Thanks, everyone.
Grazie.
Bye.
Ciao.